Hi everyone, I want to tell another fun story from Kyrgyzstan about religion. And for me, it's not so much the packaging or the rules or the laws or the religion even, it's more the faith. And that's what the script says. That's what the protagonist of the script says too. It's what we believe. It's our faith. Do we believe? So not which direction we pray or how we pray or what clothes we wear or how we shave our beard or anything like that. Maybe those rules are important. They're like skin color. Maybe it's part of your identity. That's okay. But it's not the essence. It's not the heart. The heart is the faith. The externals are the externals. Okay? So that's my belief. That's my understanding of the great script and the protagonist's teachings when I share them. So what I want to say is that these Kyrgyz Muslim would come up to me and say, hey, Islam's the final religion. It's the best. It's the Mercedes of, at that time, Mercedes were the best car. It's the Mercedes of religions. And Judaism's like this old Soviet car. It's called the Moskvich. And it was the first one, and it was putting along, and they're pretty funny cars. They were actually like tin cans going down. But he'd say that's like the first religion. And then the next one was Christianity. It was like a Lada, more recent Soviet car, much better, kind of a solid car. And then that passed the Moskvich and kind of sped down the road. And then the greatest was the Mercedes, and that passed the Moskvich, passed the Lada, and left them all in the dust. It was the greatest and final religion. We didn't need any more religions. And I would say to them, we'd all have our little laugh. And then I'd say to them, yeah, but you forgot one, the most important, the first one, the one that came before all the others. I say the horse. The Kyrgyz love horses, the horse. The Kyrgyz are horse people. And I really believe that, because the Kyrgyz faith is so much like Abraham's faith. And Abraham was before Moses. Moses brought in the laws, and then Christianity, and then Islam. So I said, you forgot about the horse. And I said, so Judaism passed the horse, left the horse in the dust. And then Christianity passed the horse and the Moskvich, left them in the dust, and the Mercedes passed them all and left them all in the dust. But at the end of the age, when there's no more gas and everybody runs out of gas, they're all going to have to pull off the side of the road. They're not going to be able to go any further. And the horse will come up, past the Moskvich, say, hey, do you want to ride? Get on my horse. And the Jew will get on the horse. And then the Kyrgyz will get up to the Christian, hey, you want to ride? Get on my horse. The Christian will get on the horse with the Jew and the Kyrgyz. And then we'll get to the Muslim, hey, do you want to ride? And the Muslim sitting by his beautiful Mercedes with no gas, can't do anything, gets on the horse, and they all go to their final destination, which, of course, in the analogy is heaven. But I just wanted to share that, because for me it's such a beautiful story of the Kyrgyz faith. And I don't even call it Tengerchilik, the Kyrgyz folk faith. I don't call it a religion. It is really a folk faith. It's an ancient faith. And again, it's not about where we pray or how we dress or anything like that. It's just about faith. And anyway, there's people from every religion who are going to counter what I'm saying and say, hey, what about this and what about that? And we can get into that. And this is just a story. It's just a fun story. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. So God bless you all.